Hi Gemini, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your weekly reading for the final week of March 2022. I hope you guys had a good week. I do want to take just a quick second to remind you that this is a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone. If you find that that is your situation, I encourage you to check your other signs and placements, see if those readings may resonate better. Keep in mind that in a general reading, the energies can reverse or flip-flop, and that's not at all unusual. If you would like a personal reading, the information is in the box beneath this video. So let's get started. Spirit, can I have the energy of Gemini? Gemini. All right, Gemini, you are starting out with the Ten of Cups in the reverse. You have the Five of Wands. And coming out together, we have the Five of Cups along with the Four of Wands. Okay, so Gemini, there's conflict here. This could be internal conflict. It could be external. We'll clarify. Could be both, actually. Because I can see that you're not feeling emotionally happy. There's something here within a relationship that's making you feel actually very unhappy. And I also see sadness here. And this sadness is in relation to either marriage or a long-term connection. Yeah, there's a lot of sadness with regard to this. So it literally could be both. But I do see conflict. And unhappiness here, a lot of unhappiness. Just not feeling emotionally satisfied in this connection. Let's see who you are connecting with. Spirit, show me who Gemini is connecting with, please. All right, we have the Nine of Wands in the reverse. The Queen of Pentacles. Now, you could be connecting with an earth sign, which would be a Virgo, Taurus, or a Capricorn, but it doesn't have to be. For me as a reader, the Queen of Pentacles is generally the person that you're in a commitment with, the King and Queen of Pentacles. That's the committed partner, but it could be an earth sign. They could also just have earth in their chart or encompass those qualities. This would be somebody, like I said, that there is a commitment with. This is somebody who could be a wife or a mother. They're generally going to be somebody who is probably very good with finances, or they're going to be very stable. This is a stable person, and this is who you have this conflict with because it's showing up directly across. Now, I can see that the person that you are connecting with, they would very much like to overcome these problems. They're willing to work on this, but sometimes they do feel hopeless. They do feel like they do want to overcome all these problems, but I do think that sometimes they feel like they're giving up hope sometimes. I also think that sometimes this person buries himself in work in order to kind of avoid the situation a little bit. Let's see the energy of the connection itself. Okay, we have the Ace of Wands. So there is some passion in this connection. And that's a new beginning. So we'll definitely clarify that, because I don't know if maybe somebody in this connection has had a new beginning elsewhere. That definitely has to be clarified. Let's see what's directly affecting this connection. Yeah, the Tower in reverse. All right. So maybe there was a Tower moment here. And now the two of you have decided to try this again. But there's still some residual feelings here that have not been resolved. I do see with the Tower in reverse, there is a trying to kind of pick up the pieces after whatever has occurred here. It could be there was external conflict that caused this Tower moment, and now you guys have tried to have a new beginning. Let's see the outcome at the end of the week. Four of Swords. Well, all right, so with the Four of Swords, Gemini, I am seeing kind of pulling back, trying to collect oneself, and possibility of non-communication again. This could be an on-again, off-again type of connection. We're definitely got to clarify this. At the bottom of the deck is the Moon. Now, the Moon is the underlying energy here, and what this tells me is that you could be dealing with a Cancer, but it also tells me that there are things here that are unknown, things that could be secretive, things that are not being discussed or talked about. So a lot of unknown factors. So let's clarify. One is the Ten of Cups in reverse. Yeah, there's that conflict again. And this was an ugly conflict. So there was external conflict here. Somebody was really in their ego. And I do feel like you are trying to get justice for this. You're feeling emotionally very unhappy in this connection. You want to balance things out. You want justice for whatever this conflict was here. And I do feel like ego was involved. Somebody kind of went hard and didn't care who got hurt. Why is the Five of Wands here? Sign of Libra there. It could be too that after this conflict, you're trying to set things straight. You're trying to balance things out. All right, Ace of Swords in reverse, and the Page of Cups. So the conflict could have been about a love offer, or some kind of something to do with a child even, perhaps. But I do feel like something here was either not said truthfully, or there was a lack of communication. Could have been the lack of communication after the conflict, and then somebody came back in and kind of opened that door up again with a very small communication and apology. I definitely see that there was a lack of communication after this conflict. There looks like there was an apology, but I still think that there are things that are unclear here. Things are not completely clarified. They're not completely cleared up. And so that's leaving internal conflict for you, Gemini. So it is both. Yeah, I was spot on with that. It is both. So you may have received an apology, but I don't think you're completely clear on everything. Let's look at the bottom energy. All right, we have the Knight of Wands reversed. We have the Eight of Wands reversed and the Chariot. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. So that's blocking. Yeah, that's blocking. So there's communication is definitely blocked. This connection is blocked. This because things are not moving forward successfully. Communication's not moving forward successfully. The relationship itself is not. And so I see this being blocked. I see this being blocked. But yet we have this Ace of Wands. So this doesn't make a lot of sense to me, why we would have this Ace of Wands unless this new beginning is individual. Because I'm seeing you blocking this connection, Gemini. Because there's things here that could have been untrue, like lies, that causes conflict. And I see that this conflict was ugly. You're not happy in this connection. And I see you blocking it. You may have even completely blocked this person. So I'm going to have to clarify that when we get there. That does not make sense to me. Let's look at their energy. Why is the Nine of Wands here? Now, it could be that the two of you have a child together. So that it might be that you're blocking this person, but there's still because pages can be children. So it could be that there's still a connection because of the child. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles in the reverse and the Ace of Wands. So there was an ending here. There was an ending here with this person. I definitely see that. But now we have this person completely in the upright. So let's clarify, why is the Queen of Pentacles here? Ace of Pentacles in the reverse and the Sun in the reverse. So they're not happy about this ending. They still feel committed. They still feel as if they want to be in this connection. This could very well be the mother of a child. And if so, Gemini, or the father of a child, depending, I mean, it's not, tarot is not really about the gender. If that's the case, they're not happy about the ending of this connection, I can tell you that. And I can also see that there are things here that they don't quite understand why things ended. There's a feeling of not completely knowing everything, feeling like they're a little bit in the dark, but you feel like you're you don't have clarification as well about this conflict. So there's a lack of understanding here between both of you about some of the things that have gone on, and the underlying energy here is the moon. So there's things that are just not open and in the clear. But there's definitely been an ending. And you've blocked this person. Why is the Eight of Pentacles here? Queen of Cups. Oh, they've realized that they love you. So it took a long time for them to understand this, but they realize that they have emotions for you. They do have feelings for you. And they want to work on the connection. They're unhappy about the ending. So they're trying to come back. I don't think you're having any of it. But you do have some conflicted feelings about it. I do think that you probably received an apology from this person, and you, after not talking to him for a while, and I do think that you are unclear, or at least you were, of what you wanted to do. It caused some internal conflict. But I think you're going to block them. Let's look at this Ace of Wands. I'm very curious about that. It could have been that the two of you met up and there was a sexual connection. Okay, we have the Ten of Wands. Yep, there's that moon in reverse. Now here we have the moon in the upright. And King of Swords. They're very focused on you because that is your card, Gemini. So they're very focused on you. With the moon in reverse, though, there's epiphanies that have been had. There's realizations. We see that the person you're connected to, Gemini, has already had these realizations. They realize that they have feelings for you, they have emotions for you, they want to work on this connection, and they want to bring this back together. I feel like there was a false start here because there could have been like a sexual, the two of you could have come together. Sometimes the Ace of Wands can indicate sex because it is a very phallic symbol, but for you, it brought about an ending because that's the Ten of Wands. It was a problem. It's problematic. In other words, the juice is not worth the squeeze. There's too many problems here. And so I feel like the epiphany you had, Gemini, is that it just is not going to happen the way this person wants it to. So let's see why is the Tower in reverse. King of Wands. You could be dealing with a fire sign. That would be a Leo, Aries, or a Sagittarius. And we also have the Knight of Cups. So you're essentially taking action here. You're essentially kind of taking the action to kind of put your life back together. I do think that there may have been some kind of sexual activity that could have occurred after an apology was received. So you may not have talked to this person. So conflict happened. There was a Tower moment. They realized that they had feelings for you. They may have come back. There was an apology received. And you may have taken action. You may have had some kind of physical connection with this person and then realized the juice is not worth the squeeze, that it's just going to be too problematic, that it actually is bringing sadness into your life and not joy. It's not emotionally fulfilling any longer. Tens are about endings. They're about things resolving. They're the final. Now, for them, it's the Knight of Cups. So they're either hoping that you're bringing in a love offer and the two of you can build this back together, or they're offering love to you. They're definitely focused on you, though. Let's see the Four of Swords. This makes a lot more sense now. The two of you are experiencing this in a very different manner. And that's why we have the Moon here. I don't think that the two of you are experiencing this the same way at all. So, why is the Four of Swords here, Spirit? Yeah, Ten of Cups in the reverse, Seven of Swords, and Temperance. So, ultimately, I'm seeing that due to emotional unfulfillment, and this is also in your first card out for you, that there's going to be that separation again. Both of you are going to pull away and take time to kind of heal. I see you going into non-communication again. You're going to kind of sneak away from this situation. I don't even think you're going to do this directly. You're just going to kind of take your things and go into non-communication. You're going to block this person because you don't feel that it's going to move forward in a successful manner. And for the person you're connected with, they're going to try to balance out their energies here. They're also going to kind of go into that non-communication, but I think they're going to be very patient. So you likely will hear from them again. It's a card of patience, and but they're not happy about it. They're not happy about this either. So they have come to a realization after a breakup, and it was a hostile breakup, that they really do want to be with you, and you've come to the realization that you really do not. It's not emotionally fulfilling. Bottom of the deck is the Seven of Coins. So again, patience. Yeah, patience with the lack of clarity, patience with trying to see what's going to happen, seeds that have been planted, and trying to figure out, what's viable, what's not viable. So, yeah. All right, I'm going to pull from the tea leaf cards. I'll pull one for each of you and then pull one for the connection. Yeah, clouds, temporary problems. This is for you, Gemini. For your person, we have star, guaranteed success. Okay, now you have temporary problems, and remember that's you have problems here with this connection. It's either a false start or there was a physical connection between the two of you, to put it lightly. And for the connection itself, we have wishbone. A wish is granted. Okay? All right, I hope this is helpful for you, Gemini. If you would, like and share the video. If it resonates with you at all, I hope you will subscribe. And if you want to drop a comment, please feel free. I read all of them. Until I see you in the monthly reading, namaste.